Hello all. In this video, let's see how to create a visiting card application. So visiting card application is not an interactive application, so we are not going to touch the Java file. We just modify the XML file to get the required design. Okay, so let's create the project. Click finish. Okay, so what I'll do is I'm going to download the logo, okay, which is required for the design of the visiting card. Okay, let me use this particular image. Save image as. Okay, so I'm going to save it as logo.jpg under download folder. Okay, logo.jpg. Okay, now let me go to the project. So here in the design, okay, I'm going to add certain widgets. Okay, first let me add a text view. So I'm going to add one text view first. So this text view is used for writing the company name. So in the visiting card I'm going to use this for writing company name. So let's go to the attribute and I'm going to change the text to Global Technology Limited. Okay, Global Technology Limited, and size I'm going to increase. So let me make the size as maybe 24 SP, or let me make it as 28 SP. Okay, let me make it as 28 SP. So this is the company name. Now I'm going to view the design using split. Okay, so here below this company name I want to add a underline. For that I am using something called as view. I think here also it is visible in the palette. Okay, so if I search, so let me search. So here you can see there is something called as view. Okay, that particular widget I am going to use right now. So here I am going to write view. Okay, I am going to write view. Okay, then I am going to add few properties. Android, this margin top I don't want. I am going to use Android layout width and layout height. I am going to use layout width. Also I'm going to match the width with the parent. So match parent. Okay, then Android layout height I'm going to write it as 2 dp. Okay, then one more property, Android background. Okay, I'm going to write Android background, and I'm going to make the background as 0. So it is represented as hash 00 00 00. Okay, so that's the color of the view, and I'm going to close the view. Okay, view tab I'm going to close. Okay, so here is the view. Okay, now below that view I'm going to create one text view which holds the employee name and the designation of the employee. So I'm going to go to the design. So here I'm going to add text view once again, text view, and here I'm going to write the name. Okay, here I'm going to write the name. So let's say name is Amit. Okay, I'm going to write Amit. Okay, and I'm going to increase the size. See, I'm not going to rename the IDs because it's not an interactive application. There is no associated like a Java file is there, but it's not being used. That's why I'm not going to modify it. So name I'm going to write. Below that I'm going to add one more text view where you are writing the designation of this employee. So let's say size I'm going to increase. So let's say designation is software developer. So text I'm going to change to software developer. Okay, so below that I'm going to place one more view, that is underline I'm going to place. Okay, so just Control C, Control V I did. Then below that I'm going to place the phone number. Okay, so below that I'll be placing the phone number. So again I'm going to use one text view for that. So in that text view, size I'm going to increase. So size will make as some 24 dp, and I'm going to write the phone number in the text. So text is nothing but plus, so some random phone number I'm going to assign 919108275635. Okay, so this is the phone number. Okay, then below that I'm going to have one more text view to contain the location. Okay, so below that one more text view to contain the location. So let's say company location is Bangalore. Okay, then size also has to be increased. So let's make the size as 24 sp, and below that I'm going to write the other details such as email ID, website, and fax. Okay, so I'm going to write use one more text view. Okay, so there I'm going to write email. First let me increase the text size. So here I'm going to write details such as email of the employee. So email, let's say it is info at some random email. I'm going to write info at global technologies limited .ac.in. Then next I'm going to mention the website of the company. Website is https GAT or what is it, global technologies limited gtl.ac.in. okay, followed by comma, followed by fax. So fax number I'm going to mention plus 9180, some random number I'm going to write 28603158. This is the fax number. Okay. So now I need to constrain all this. I'm going to constrain all this. First I'm going to constrain everything horizontally. Okay, horizontally everything is constrained. Then I'm going to constrain all of them vertically. Okay, I'm going to constrain all of them vertically. Okay, then below for the last widget I'm going to increase the margin. Let's say I'm going to increase it to 250. So this is the visiting card. Okay, this is the visiting card of the person. So let me change the color for all text to black. So let's search for color. Okay, I may have to do it one by one. Okay, so Okay, so color you can change it to black. Okay, so this is the application visiting card, that's it. So if I run it in the emulator, you can see the same design gets appeared in the emulator. Okay, so one logo has to be added, that is missing. I did not add the logo. So what I need to do is I go to you can see the output here. Okay, so this is the visiting card. So logo is missing here. So what I do is I go to palette. Okay, I'm going to select image view. Okay, and here, okay, first of all let me add that image, downloaded image, to the drawable folder. So here to the drawable folder I'm going to add the image, new. Okay, or else directly I'll copy and paste. So it's in the downloads folder, logo, Control C I'll do, and in the drawable folder I'm going to paste it, Control V. Okay, so now okay, I'm going to place one image view from the palette, and I'm going to select this particular logo. Okay, then I'm going to reduce the size a bit. Okay, so here this constraint I'm going to remove first, and this one I'm going to constrain horizontally with respect to that global technology limited. So horizontally, as well as I can do the vertical constraint. In this one I'm going to constrain with respect to that particular logo horizontally. So now it's done. So this is the final visiting card, where you have company name, company logo, employee name, role, mobile number, location, email ID, this one website, and fax number. Everything is included. Now let's see the output. So you can see this is the visiting card. Okay, visiting card. Okay, so now, so from this application you can understand how to design the basic activities. Okay, so that's about this particular application. Thank you.